Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. It is time for the quarter Weebz, as in the quarterfinals of this tournament. We have started with a whopping 80 players. And right now we are left with 16 of them who are gonna battle it out until the very last one is claiming victory. In this quarter Weebz that we're following is gonna be none other than Elementary Raizo, Javzo, Elementary Astronaut, and Elementary Tom. So 3 players from Elementary are in here. And we're starting it off with Claustrophobie 2C. Claustrophobie. One warm-up like usual. Following Javzo, who is progressing the furthest in this warm-up. And he is getting closer to the finish line. So yeah, in the quarter Weebz, we have a special AO8 once again. A brand new one. And it's going to be very interesting to see what kind of AO8 this one is going to be. So yeah, we can also see 2 other servers are started because the local records, the Weeb records are in there. And we are live with the very first round. Following Javzo, who finds himself already quite far behind. 0.2 of a second. Already behind the other players. Raizo goes for a wallbang. It is actually paying off quite good, but finds himself in 3rd place. We need to go a little bit forward. Raizo making another mistake. We have a battle between Tom and Astronaut. Astronaut now taking advantage, but jumps a little bit too high. Raizo with a very low jump will pass Javzo for that 3rd place. Astronaut, great turn inside. Remains in 1st place. The gap is 0.3 of a second. Tom trying his best to catch up, but is actually not getting the best slides right now. Astronaut going for that first 10-pointer with a good time here. 58-26 by Astronaut. Gets first Tom with 6 points, Javzo with 4 points, and Raizo finishes in last with only 3 points. Here we go then, round number 2. Let's follow Raizo because he was having a little bit of trouble in that previous round. Right now jumps far right, and he actually jumps way too far right, completely misjudging his jump here, and finds himself far behind now. Tom currently in 1st place, Javzo in 2nd, but it is Astronaut with that quick learning moving up to 2nd place. Now Javzo once again not doing the greatest jump there. Will lose a lot of speed. Also here not getting a good slide. Raizo is like drunk or something, but we have Tom with a massive crash. He had a lead of about a second, collides with the wall, flips in the checkpoint, and Astronaut will get another 10-pointer handed to him very easily. With Javzo in 2nd, Tom will still get 3rd place, but Raizo once again finishing in last after that sloppy start. Raizo needs to step it up here. Because he is already 14 points behind Astronaut, the leader of this race. as we go into round number 3. Raizo now up in first place. He has figured out the start here. We once again have Javzo with a very slow pace, finding himself in last because he is saving quite a bit. Raizo now with a very, very good landing. Will shoot up to first place. But then, completely misjudging the turn. Same with Astronaut, who gets a terrible landing. Oh, and now Raizo flies out. Was doing so good in second position, but with a too risky approach there, flies out of the map. And it is Tom who is looking to snag those 10 points away. Javzo is gonna get second. Consistent second position for Javzo. And also a consistent last place for Raizo. At least he's consistent. That's good. Here we go. Final round. Let's have a look at Javzo. For this start, because he saves quite a bit. Goes for a wall bang. Not sure if that was intended or not. Quite some shaky driving for Javzo here, but the players up top are having quite a nice battle. Raizo once again in first place. Completely misjudging this turn again. Tom moving up to first. Raizo still in second. Astronaut is going for an attack on Raizo as Raizo collides with the wall. Loses out on a lot of speed. And it's looking like Tom will get the 10-pointer here right in front of his teammate Astronaut. I think we can link all of the matches so far to this guy. Does that work? Or not? Oh, because it's an organizer link. Fuck. Someone has to link the player one. All right. Astronaut with 30 points, Tom with 30 points, Javzo with 19 points, and Raizo with 13 points. Going into map 2. Diablo 25. A full speed track right here. Here we go. No music on this one. Let's have a look at Raizo. See if he's gonna do a little bit better on this track. Because he needs to. Tom with a massive grind on the... checkpoint, and we see 2 shortcut attempts. I actually wonder if this is faster. There's no way that can be faster, right? Because you have boosters right here after one looping. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Astronaut did the shortcut, but he was already ahead. Okay, good wallbang. Tom with a lot more speed. Let's have a look here. Okay, so Astronaut goes for the shortcut. Same with Raizo. Ooh, it's really close, but just a tiny bit ahead. And Raizo prevails with his shortcut. That's where he's shining the brightest. Astronaut getting second. Tom, who did the normal route, will get third. And Javzo gets last there. But this is looking really good for Raizo, because he is in need of points. 26 points right now. And that's already 20 points behind first place. Oh, went for a too risky strat. Let's have a look at Tom. Tom will go for the normal route. Ooh, yeah, it's definitely faster. Definitely faster here. Astronaut getting the 10 points. Moves up to 56 points already. That is almost 20 points ahead of second place. So Astronaut doing really, really good. But can he do good on the next map? Pepe left. 2 rounds to go. We follow Javzo. Astronaut once again with a great wallbang, with Tom with a low speed, even Rizo with plenty of speed, and they all go for the shortcut. Tom now might even snipe the time. No way! It is 500ths of a second between Astronaut and Tom. Rizo getting third there, but everyone went for the shortcut, and that's what I call a good race. Oh, Jesus. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have A08 Minecraft Edition. But they don't know how buggy this map is. They do not know yet. Wow, they got it so good. They all did 18 seconds. There is no way they're gonna do 18 seconds again. There is no way. This map is so buggy, but it's really good. All right, here we go. Oh, we have Tom with a white line. Rizo gets the better of it. Rizo currently in first place. And he claims 10 points here. Nice. We do have everyone finishing. Javzo still claiming 3 points. Astronaut is doing really well here. 72 points already. 20 points ahead of his teammate. That is incredible. Oh no. Ooh. A lot of trouble here. Trouble in paradise. But it looks like Tom is gonna get the 10 points. Javzo 6 points. Rizo 4 points. And Astronaut gets last place. Here we go. Let's follow Astronaut. Holy shit. Alright, Javzo, who was in dire need of 10 points, actually gets the 10 points. And there we have it. There's actually an Easter egg on this map. If you fly out of the map, you will get instantly respawned, and you hear the Minecraft "ooh, ooh" if you die. Oh, Rizo gets a proper land bug, but he remains in first place. Astronaut having some trouble as well. Big crash by Rizo. I mean, big bug by Rizo. But it is himself taking 10 points. Astronaut 6 points. Javzo 4 points. And Tom gets 3 points on this track. Very nice map. And we're gonna go to the next track, which is Gucci Gang. Now this map is actually quite special because it has a risky route and a safe route. So I wonder what everyone is gonna do on this one. Is someone watching the GPS? Nope. Oh, Astronaut is watching the GPS. So in this case, let's just watch the GPS. Here we go. And zoop. There you have it. That is the GPS. So let's see if Astronaut has actually remembered it. Let's go into the first live round. Points. Astronaut 85, Tom 71, Rizo 63, and Javzo 57. Oh, massive mistake by Astronauts. This is looking really good for Javzo and Rizo, who are bottom fraggers. Javzo collects the nastiest gear down. Is now in a battle for second place with Tom. Rizo doing a good job up in first place. Let's see if he can keep that one, as Tom is rapidly closing in. He's trying to do a trickster, but it's not working out. So we have Astronaut actually in first place. The man who watched the GPS will actually prevail and get 10 points. Astronaut is doing an amazing job in this quarter, Weebz. He has accumulated a whopping 95 points already. He keeps on extending his lead bit by bit, round by round. And I think the battle for second place is going to be the most interesting one. Let's go to the second round. Ooh, Astronaut again making a mistake in this uphill. That's exactly the place where he made the mistake previous round as well. So very consistent making mistakes. Rizo is far behind, 5 seconds behind right now. Tom currently in the lead. Right behind him is Javzo, but he doesn't have a lot of speed. Let's have a look at the flip. Okay. Javzo actually gets it way better than what's his name? Tom. So the battle is going on here. We have one wall ride to go, and then a big jump to the finish. So it's looking like Javzo will get first place here, but Tom is catching up. He has more speed, and we are freewheeled as well. But it is gonna be Javzo, who was in dire need of 10 points, actually claiming them right ahead of Tom, who pushed it to the limits in the ending, but wasn't able to catch up. Rizo, early mistake. Same with Astronaut. They finish in the bottom 2 places. So Astronaut has an opportunity to claim 100 points plus in this round. Let's have a look at Rizo, because Rizo seems to be making a lot of mistakes. And there you go, another one in the books But he is not too far behind. It wasn't a major mistake as he moves up to second place. Needs to keep the gear going here for the speed. And he does that really well. Tom, however, is right in front of him. 1800ths of a second is the difference. But the flip can be troublesome for these players. We saw Tom with a very slow flip. Let's have a look what Ryzo is doing. Ryzo will get it really good. Tom, however, with a slightly better acceleration right out of the turn. But then Ryzo does that great Neo drift to the right to get the proper angle. And the battle is going to happen in this very last wall ride. Ryzo has a tenth of an advantage. Goes very high. Tom goes very wide. Will actually get overtaken by Astronaut. Will Astronaut catch up all the way to Ryzo? No, but it was getting really close there in the ending. And it is Ryzo who gets the 10 points. Astronaut 6, Tom 4, and Javzo goes from last round 10 points to bottom fragging right now. Here we go then. Next round. On Gucci Gang. Astronaut with a proper start right now. Very far ahead of the others. We do have Ryzo with a sloppy start again. He will actually catch up towards Javzo for third place. But you really want to get top 2 placings. Oh, Astronaut with a massive crash. He will have to let Javzo at least pass right now. It is Tom currently in first, but Tom gets a really high flip. Ryzo with a proper landing, but doesn't accelerate fast enough. And it is Tom in first. This round is rather close. Javzo trying his best to catch up to Tom. Let's see what the wall ride is going to offer us. Oh, Javzo will get way more speed. He will actually overtake Tom in the last stretch. Even Astronaut is going to overtake Tom. Tom just loses every single bit of momentum from that wall ride. And it is Javzo with the 10 points. Astronaut with the 6 points. And we are having a battle right here, ladies and gentlemen. Only Astronaut is far ahead of the other players. But we are going into the next map. MMC, I need map, please. Here we go. Two laps in Micromachines. Tom. Oh, that mistake. All right, then. Here we go. 110 points, Astronaut. 91, Tom. Javzo with 84. And Ryzo with 83 points. This could be the final map for Astronaut. He is 2 finishes away, potentially, from reaching Finalist mode. Javzo and Tom both with a massive mistake. This is looking absolutely gorgeous for Mr. Astronaut himself, who is actually stumbling quite a bit. Ryzo trying his best to catch up. Here we go. Astronaut doing a great job here. Ryzo really slow on the grass once again. And this is going to be the infamous 120 points. One point shy of Finalist mode. Here we go. Second round. Booting up. Astronaut just has to cross the finish line. Nothing else. He just needs to finish. Tom again with a mistake. And it is looking like Astronaut is gonna take victory on this map by the looks of it. Oh my god, massive crash by Astronaut, but Raizo is already too far behind to even get closer. We do have Raizo in second, which will put him just ahead of Tom. Tom really far behind. Oh, Astronaut again with a mistake. Oh, Raizo with the same mistake. And Astronaut gets the 10 points. He was only 1 point away from reaching Finalist. But let's see if he can claim victory as well. Right here in his first Finalist attempt. Goes pretty wide, but he remains in first place. We do have a mistake from Javso. Let's go with the middle of the field here. Oh, Astronaut now with a mistake. Raizo and Tom are the closest by to deny Astronaut the victory. Astronaut goes very wide, but he remains ahead in first place. It is all up to Raizo to get closer, and he is actually creeping up closer with more speed. Raizo needs to go risky. And Astronaut makes a huge mistake. Raizo should notice that this mistake happened. One straight is remaining, and Astronaut gets denied. Oh yeah, anyone can get 40 points on MMC. Astronaut gets denied. Raizo absolutely annihilates Astronaut. Here we go then. Final round on the MMC Micromachines Maniac map. Can Raizo do it again? Astronaut has a proper start, but here comes Raizo. Flies past Astronaut. It is a battle between Raizo and Astronaut by the looks of it. Astronaut comes back quite strongly here. Oh, but then makes a mistake. Is this the nerves that are hitting Astronaut right now? Oh, and another mistake. Raizo is popping off, denying twice. Here we go. Astronaut far behind, but Raizo has made a mistake. He is catching up. One turn remains, and Astronaut gets denied again. And we're going to the next map.
Thank you for subs. Thank you, sir.
Spam and Lockador dogs.
Yo, thanks for the raid, Nick. Assuming you just went out in that case. Thank you for playing, man. I appreciate it. Hope you had fun. Here we go. Astronaut Finalist. Raizo at 115 points. Tom at 102 points. And Javzo with 91 points. We have a tight battle on this track. A very short mini tag is where it's gonna end on. Will Astronaut claim victory here in his third finalist attempt? He gets a lot of speed. It is gonna decide in this ending. Goes wide, and Astronaut will go to the semi-finals. GG, well played. Rizzo, right now, the closest player to get the victory as well. Tom and Javzo are not too far behind, so anything can still happen right here. We do have a mistake by Javzo. The battle is with Tom and Rizzo. If Rizzo just finishes, he will get finalist. So that's also what he does. But it's quite unfortunate that Tom is actually the guy to get 10 points here. Because he gets really close to finalist mode as well. We have Rizzo now with his first finalist attempt. Is he gonna close it out in this first attempt? Or is Tom going to deny him by the looks of it? Tom has an enormous start, already 3/10 ahead. Rizzo looking to get denied here by Tom, as it is gonna be. And we have a battle right now. Tom versus Rizzo. Both finalists. Javzo, the only player to deny the victory right here. Let's have a look. We have Tom in the lead. Rizzo is out with a mistake. Collides with the wall, so he has to hope that Javzo is gonna go for the victory. Royale, but it is not gonna happen as Tom closes it out. And GG, well played. Astronaut and Tom are victorious, and they are gonna go into the semi-Weebz. Rizzo and Javzo are out. GG.